Hi guys, today I'll show you how to solve this probability problem from Waterloo's grade 8 Gauss contest. Although I think this problem could also appear in the grade 12 data management class. This is question number 21 from year 2018, and it asks that a bag contains marbles of 5 different colors. One marble is chosen at random. The probability of choosing a brown marble is 0.3. Choosing a brown marble is 3 times as likely as choosing a purple marble. Choosing a green marble is equally likely as choosing a purple marble. And choosing a red marble is equally likely as choosing a yellow marble. What is the probability of choosing a marble that is either red or green? Now let's do a quick review of simple probabilities, right? Concepts such as uniform distribution and compound events using and or. The best way to illustrate it is probably through an example. Suppose I have a bag of 4 balls, right? Which is made of 1 red, 2 yellows, and 1 green. And I'm picking a ball at random. So suppose that the probabilities are uniformly distributed. So that means the probability of picking any of the 4 balls is the same, or 1/4, right? So I might ask you a series of questions, such as the probability of red, yellow, red and yellow, red or yellow, and not red or yellow. So let's take a look. The probability of picking a ball that is red is simply 1 out of 4 because there's only 1 red ball and there are 4 balls in total. The probability of picking a yellow ball is 2 out of 4 because there are 2 yellow balls out of the total 4. The probability of choosing a ball that is both red and yellow is actually 0 because, right, in this question, all the balls have only one color, right? So a ball cannot be both red and yellow. However, if I change the question slightly, what's the probability of picking a ball that is either red or yellow, then this is actually possible, right? You just simply add the two probabilities together. So 1/4 plus 2/4 is actually 0.75. Be careful that in this case, we can simply add them together, but this is not always true, right? If there is any overlap between the two colors, then you need to subtract them. In this case, we don't need to subtract anything because a ball cannot be both red or yellow. Now, what is the probability of not red or yellow? You just take the total probability, which is 1, and subtract the probability of red or yellow, right? Then you're left with 1/4, which is actually, in other words, the probability of getting a green. For this question, right, the first thing you want to do is probably to list out the sample space or all the possible outcomes, right? In this case, the 5 different colors. If you read through the entire paragraph, you see that there are only 5 colors that appear in this question: brown, purple, green, red, and yellow, right? So when you pick a ball, it must be one of the 5 colors. Then you just read through the question line by line to fish out important information. The probability of brown is 0.3. The probability of brown is 3 times likely as choosing a purple marble. So that means the probability of purple is 1/3 of the probability of brown, right? So 1/3 of 0.3 is 0.1. That's the probability of getting a purple. Then the next line says green is equally likely as purple. So the probability of green is also 0.1. At this stage, you can see that the probability of getting either a brown or a purple or green, or the 3 probabilities you have so far, right, is actually 0.5. And you calculate that by adding all the 3 probabilities together. Remember, we could do that because there's no overlap between the 3 colors, right? A marble can only have 1 color. So if the probability of getting either brown, purple, or green is 0.5, that means the probability of getting the rest of the colors, right, which is red or yellow, is 1 minus the probability of 0.5. So then you're left with also 0.5. So if the probability of getting red or yellow is 0.5, and we know that the 2 colors are equally likely, then simply split 0.5 by 2, right? Then you have the probability of getting it red, which is 0.25, which is also the same as the probability of getting a yellow. Now you have the probability of all 5 colors individually. You can answer the final question: what is the probability of getting either red or green? So simply take the probability of the red, which is 0.25, add the probability of the green, which is 0.1. That means the probability of getting red or green is 0.35.